Winters.
And good morning. It is 24 minutes after 7 o'clock, and joining us in studio this morning from the Roswell Community Little Theater, Dan Coleman and Chris Wipperman back with us. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How you guys doing? How's life treating you?
We're doing really good.
No complaints. No complaints.
Good.
Enjoying this nice, brisk, fall-like weather we have outside.
It's kind of Russian roulette. You're like, sweater, short sleeve, don't know. And by the time in the morning, you're like, all right, something cold. By 10:30, like, I wish I put that T-shirt on. But anyway, it's the world we live in. Welcome to New Mexico.
I discovered
That's
something.
right.
I was told that this building has two settings for heat, which is either hot or hotter. So I thought I'd open a window, and I didn't realize how breezy it was out there. I was getting it's a little breezy today.
It is
too.
breezy this
Yeah, you
morning.
got to find the window sweet spot to not get blown away or, got stuff suffocate on all the, stuffiness.
Right.
But Roswell Community Little Theater, you guys have been pretty busy here over the last month or two, especially with just events and things that you COVID put you guys on hiatus for well over a year here for the most part. So it's been quiet at the theater, but now that we're back in, a world where people are going to school and work and everything else, we got to have plays here. We got to have some fun. And so pretty much, every month there's stuff going on at the Community Little Theater. And I say every month, it's actually more stringent. It's almost every week. I mean, there's something going on there. But and we would love to invite the public, the community, to come out and be a part of the next thing here. Help get you maybe into the pre-Christmas fun spirit a little bit with a family fun, I guess you could say, twist on fairy tales and stories of that as children. Maybe a little bit there. So this is a real deep piece that's called Mother Goose Gets Eaten by Werewolves. Yeah, I know you're thinking, wow, this is really going to be like Gone with the Wind, very deep.
Right. Yeah.
Something I really got to wrap my head around here. So no, but this is going to be a fun night. It's just a fun, nursery rhyme meets what horror meets comedy. I don't know what you could say on this one. It's just a fun little mixing of genres here.
Yes.
That's right. It's little characters from all your favorite, kids' stories, all your favorite nursery rhymes, and they come together on stage. The interesting thing is, it sounds like it's a kid play, but it's not. It's actually an all-adult cast.
Gotcha.
There's one teenager, but they're practicing and rehearsing really hard, building a multi-level set, and it's going to be it's going to be quite an event.
So I joke about deepness, but there's a lot of work and production obviously going into this. I always tell people, like, if you think of like Shrek style, like when you think of the movie Shrek, where it's like, it's animated, so you think it's for the kids and all that, but really the parents are laughing just as hard as the kids are because the jokes, the way it's written, it's family centric even for adults to laugh, and not the I gotta laugh because I'm in the room with my kid laugh, but an actually funny laugh.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
And that's what this plays really. Think of it in that same vein. Where
That's right.
Kids will be fine. It's good to go because you're talking about Mother Goose and all this stuff. But the adults will be like, ha, that was pretty good. And the kids like, why are you laughing? I'm like, I'll tell you in a couple of years.
That's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Very good. So what's kind of the storyline here? What's the, I guess, if you wanted to give someone a synopsis of the story, what would be the one fear for Mother Goose Gets Eaten by Werewolves?
So can only give away so much. So what I will say is Mother Goose is no fool. As soon as she discovers real werewolves are in this production, she makes a break for it, and it looks like our show's over before it's even begun. But wait. 4 adventurous audience members, a fairy godmother, a witch, a prince, and a wolf, save the day by acting out their own versions of Sleeping Beauty. With the participation of a helpful stage manager and other members of the audience, a good time is guaranteed for all. It's not Mother Goose, but it is hilariously entertaining.
Oh, cool. So
that is what they're giving away.
All right. Cool. So it's kind of like the other characters have to come to save the day in the Mother Goose stories of yore. So
That's right.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Exactly.
Oh,
and we're doing something different this time. The Little Theater is giving away tickets, actually.
We do. We've got there's some passes to admit one if you'd like to come and see a play, and this is a great opportunity. We'll be giving some away between now and these weekends, first 2 weekends in December here.
Yeah.
I'm going to make y'all work a little bit. I ain't going to lie.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to hit you when you least expect it, kind of thing. So,
Perfect.
Oh boy.
Pista la tensión.
Brace yourselves, folks. It's coming.
That's right. That's awesome.
If you've never been before, and this would be great because I know there is a certain sect of population that they hear live theater, they think musical, they think, nope, I don't want nothing to do with all that. That's good. Y'all sing and dance on the stage, have fun. I'm going to stay home and miss that one. And I would say sure, there's some singing, dancing. There are musicals that happen all the time there,
right.
But it's a lot of fun because it's so much. If you've never been to live theater before at all, you can't say anything. You've got to go before you at least experience it.
Yeah.
You go once and say you've done it, and then if you don't like it, so be it. But at least say you've done it. You know.
Yeah.
But I think what's going to happen is you're going to go in and even if you're defensive, like I'm not going to like this. Blah, 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 blah. Then you're going to, and especially with a play like this where it's not like Shakespeare where you have to pay attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just kick back and have a good time. I think you're going to get kicked back and be like, that was a lot of fun. I laughed.
Yeah.
I had my teeth out laughing. I was sitting there. By the way, I know a couple of the people up on the stage, and I didn't know that guy would do. That's a side of that person I've never seen before. You know, and and that's the live theater, and I think you kind of get the bug a little bit there. But we'd love to have you come out. So if you're like, I'll come out, but I ain't paying for it, we'll get you a free one. We'll let you go see and come and check it out here. But I think what's going to happen is once you go to one of the shows, you're going to be like, hey, I'd like to check out some more shows. And you're probably not going to go to every single play and every single time. But you know what? I bet 2 or 3 times a year there's going to be a play that's happening there that you're like, hey, that'd be fun. We can take the family to 2 or take a date night to and go to or something like that. And that's the whole idea about this. There's more to do in this town than the same 3 things we do every time.
That's what we find, or what I've found. I'm still kind of new to Roswell, and you talk to people, and you're like, oh yeah, the community theater, and you'll still run into a certain percentage of people who are like, I didn't realize we had a community theater here. And so for us, the thing I've noticed, I've been involved with the theater a little over a year now, is people who we get to come. Like somebody will be in a play, and their family members will be like, okay, I got to go see them play. And then as they're walking out, they're like, this was really amazing. I didn't know we had that. We know somebody who works right here in the station who we've been trying to get to go to a play, and he went to the last one, and he was just like, I had no idea what to expect. It just exceeded. So, we'll give you some passes. Come watch a play because we know we're going to get your money next time when you come see the next one.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And to be honest, you're supporting more of the community than you think by coming out to a community theater.
Oh yeah,
play,
you're supporting the arts, your friends, your neighbors, people you didn't even know were on stage having a good time.
Sure. Even the businesses that support the community little theater and things, coming out and supporting that and doing that. That's all because obviously businesses, they love helping you guys, and a lot of them, a lot of your businesses help direct because some of their members are very much directly involved in the community little theater in some way, shape, or form. But at the same time, it's the community theater provides a service to them. Those businesses that donate monies and materials and time and everything else, they get promotions from this. And
Absolutely.
So when you come out and fill the seats and get the flyers and then go afterwards and have a meal at one of these places or go to visit them whenever you need their services, that's all part of the community as well. So by you coming out and supporting it, you're actually making more welcoming for other entities to come and make bigger support and donations to the community little theater.
Yeah, we are 100% nonprofit, so and we are self-supported, which means the only money we get is either from donations or from people paying tickets to come in. So that's how we keep our roof open. And COVID was rough, but we were open during COVID. We just couldn't really advertise our stuff. So it's been tough keeping things going without being able to tell everybody about everything. And we've been able to do it. We're still here, and we thank everybody who's supported us this last couple years. It's been crazy.
Yeah, and now that we can come out and play more, come out and play with us.
Absolutely.
Come have some fun.
Absolutely. We have something going all the time. We've added more shows. We've added a kids program. We've added improv. Lots of stuff.
If you're a family with some like school age, particularly like elementary school age children, learn about the CAPS program, the Kids Arts Program, KAPS. If you go to Roswell Theater, which we'll tell you about 10 more times here before we go, but roswelltheater.org if you go, or .com, I'm sorry, or is it .org?
Com sounds good.
Yeah, roswelltheater.com.
I think when you type Roswell Theater, it'll get you there somehow.
I just had a brain cramp where I couldn't remember if it was .com or .org, but
roswelltheater.com.
.com, thank you.
I remember the fancy spelling of theater with the E at the end.
Yeah, sorry, THEATRE.
Yeah, that's right.
Spell it that way. Although if you spell it the wrong way, I think it'll still be nearby.
It'll get you there.
But anyway, go there and you can learn more about the CAPS program and obviously get tickets to this show here and any upcoming show. And of course you can learn more about, supporting everything else. So I definitely check that out, or better yet, like and follow the Community Little Theater's Facebook page. That's a great way to stay up to date on shows and different events and things that are happening there. If you want to get involved in any way, shape, or form, whether it's on the stage or behind the stage, there's or in the boardroom. I'm sure they're always looking for new folks to help and serve on the board as well too. So if you'd love to be a part of that, even if you don't feel boastful enough to sit on a stage and perform, but you love theater and love to support it, there's lots of ways for you to be involved and not have to belt a note
absolutely.
We have a lot of people who show up at every production who have never been on stage. They're working the lobby, they're working backstage. That's their contribution, and we always need folks to do every aspect of it.
Every production requires a sea of people to make the magic happen behind stage. Costume folks, set folks, makeup folks, to stage direction, to your producers, making sure everyone's where they need to be and all of that.
That's right.
That there's a whole entourage of people that make that thing happen that you never see, put makeup on or standing on the stage.
It takes us right now. It takes us over 2 years from the time we decide on a play until it's produced.
Yeah,
we'd have to know that far out so we can get all of our ducks in a row, all of our rights done,
royalties
everything done.
And
so it's weird because directors are submitting plays right now for 2023. 2020. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Yeah, people don't realize there's a lot of moving parts behind that stuff. So best way for you to really, is come support it. Come out and participate in this show coming up here.
That's right.
Get involved in the other programs. If you'd love to actually, be a part of the Community Little Theater, please reach out. Right. Shoot a message through Facebook or come out to one of these events and grab any of the cast or crew that's there and say, hey, I want to do some of this stuff. Let me do that. Again, one more time on the actual play itself. It's called Mother Goose Gets Eaten by Werewolves. It's going to be happening the first 2 weekends of December 3rd, 4th, and 5th. The 3rd and 4th, those are evening performances at 7:30. And then Sunday, the 10th, will be a matinee at 2 or 2:30. 2:30.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend, they'll do it all over again, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. 10th and 11th, those 7:30 p.m. performances. The 12th will be a 2:30 matinee. Easy way to get tickets, go to the roswelltheater.com website. Again, spell theater right. You'll see the scroll there for the different shows.
That's right.
Probably the first one or two will be Mother Goose Gets Eaten by Werewolves. Click on that link. Then you'll find the thing, pick how many seats you want, and do all that, pay for it. And then bada bing, bada boom, you hit pay. And then when you come out that night, you go in and say, hey, I got 2 tickets coming to me, and they'll give it to you and have fun.
There you go.
That's right.
Just listen to the Mike Winters Show because tickets are coming.
That's right. Or I get
free
you a free one here to come see our performance.
That's right.
And like I said, just come see it. And this one's gonna be fun because
it should be fun.
It's not like one of these deep love stories or anything where you gotta pay attention. You're gonna be crying or any.
Right.
I'm gonna be boo-hooing the whole time on this thing. No. This is teeth out, laugh, and have
Should be
fun.
a lot of fun.
Tears of laughter.
Yeah,
and fun for all ages.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think it's a great way to introduce folks to theater because I get it. The people that don't want to go, that are kind of not for theater are kind of, because they don't want to hear the singing and all the drama and all that stuff with it. And this is not
that play.
Yeah, this is
not
just
that
fun
play.
and having a good time. And think of it a way. I always like to compare, and this is because I was in Boy Scouts and everything, and you'll be around the campfires and telling skits and stories. Think of it as that kind of entertainment, but way more professional.
That's right. That's right.
But in the same vein as
Oh,
fun.
absolutely.
That's what I mean by it. It's that same kind of fun.
Good fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the weekend after.
Yes.
So this is why we're here today.
This is number 2. This is and the second annual, I guess you
It
could
is
say.
back, folks.
Yeah.
It's back. Santa's Talent Search 2021.
That's right.
It'll be Saturday, December 18th. And we are very excited to come back again this year. We had a great time last year. Mike, you were a big part of that, and so was Dan.
Yeah,
and,
both of Dan and I were we were blown away by some of the talent that took to the stage. All the talent, really, that took to the stage last year.
Yeah.
And I imagine we're going to be blown away again this year, too. With
That's the plan.
amazing
Absolutely.
talent.
I think so. People are excited.
Now we're at that part where we need you, that talent part, to come sign up and participate.
That's right. Audition information is on our website right now. We're taking applications up, I believe, through November 30th.
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a really short turnaround because this show is literally the weekend after the other play closes.
Yeah.
So,
right before Christmas.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, exactly. So, we're going to be tearing down that stage on a Sunday and putting up the talent show stage Sunday night. And
you're not spreading yourself too thin at all.
Not at all. No,
No.
I'm great. I swear, I'm fine. I'm not too tired. No, it's going to be a blast, and we're very excited about it. And we've got some sponsors who have helped us out this year, which we're really glad about. Roswell Ford, thank you guys. You're making this possible this year. Anderson Bethany, who helps us out a lot. And Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, our friend Dan here, is been a huge supporter of the theater, both on and off stage.
That's why they let Dan. I'm just kidding.
That's right.
That's why they let Dan help out. Just
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Got to buy your way in.
That's right. Hey,
gotta do what you gotta do, right? But in all seriousness, we're joking. But big thank you, because it would not happen, especially with the COVID, where you guys haven't been able to generate the kind of revenue you would hope to in those 2 years. We've talked about this plenty of times. There's a major roof replacement situation that you guys got to have done here.
It's ongoing right now.
And so that's a lot of expenses that are being incurred right now.
Yes.
Community Little Theater is very fortunate. One of the few, really in the country, I think, that have a full-on theater in their own place where they can really.
Right.
A lot of community theaters are at the mercy of some other venue, or you know what I mean. They're beholden to their times and availabilities, and you guys are pretty fortunate where you kind of, we pick our schedule, pick our shows. It's our building. We get to do what we want here.
Yeah.
But so the bad side of that is you got to pay for it all yourself.
Maintenance and upkeep and expense. Yes.
So so come support it. Come out and check. If this is your first show to come out and see Mother Goose here gets eaten by werewolves, then awesome. Come on out, and then come see the Santa's Talent Search the week later here.
Yeah.
And because that's going to be equally as fun.
Yes.
We have fun with that. We have our judges. There are our guest Christmas celebrity judges
That's
that will be doing their thing, and the talent level. Turns out we have people that are kind of talented in Roswell. I didn't realize we had as many. And singing that you're like, is that from someone local, or
That's right.
It's like, that kind of sounds like they should be like singing with Adele or something, you know?
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that kind of talent.
There is talent here for sure.
And here's the best part, folks. For those of you that come and participate in this show, first place in our competition, $500 this year.
Nice.
$500 for first place. I mean, come on, you're singing in your shower right now. You're listening to Mike's show and you're singing along and with Mike's show. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, come on out. You got your kids. I think one thing we would love to see is we would love to see some businesses in town. I mean, get the folks from the accounting department out there and, have them go against the folks in the maintenance department.
Absolutely,
right? Come on, let's get some folks in there. But singing, dancing, our only rules are it has to be family friendly and it can't be so dangerous that it's going to get us shut down.
Yeah,
So,
That's right.
Nothing being shot out of cannons or anything being shot at something.
I think that's might be a taboo subject in this state right now.
Well, like
Right.
like if you watch America's Got Talent, those ones where you generally have to go outside.
Yes,
Right.
yeah.
None of those.
Yeah, we're not going
When
outside.
you see a bunch of fire engines and ambulances in the background, that's probably a warning sign right
So
there.
we got to
right.
leave the set to go do it somewhere else.
Yes.
Probably those are out the window.
Yeah.
But,
Right.
but yeah, if you want to do stand up, or if you want to do maybe a dance routine
Sure.
or a gymnastics routine,
Absolutely.
or
Yeah.
singing, or maybe you're a ventriloquist, or maybe you want to do like a stilts act or something. I don't know.
I mean,
if it's something
Yeah.
involves the bending, like gymnastics, but more dance, whatever that is,
Sure.
where they
Yeah.
get stacking on each other and do. I mean,
Yeah.
you guys do some of that stuff,
Right.
right?
It can be solo. It can be group acts.
Yeah. And children, adults, if you have talent and want to display it, and it's family friendly and not super dangerous, then come on and do it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
Again, you find your entry forms for that at the website roswelltheater.com.
That's right.
And get those. But what's the deadline to get those submissions in?
So November 30th, for
Okay.
getting your forms in for auditions. There's a $25 fee. If you don't get selected for the show, we refund that to you.
Okay.
But that just helps us process everything and make sure
Sure.
people are on board with
Committed.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there'll be a couple rehearsal dates prior to the show, so you have to make sure that you're available for the rehearsal dates
Yeah.
and the shows, obviously. But
Yeah, and that's a chance for you to practice your act on stage and
Absolutely.
everything, and get you some rehearsal
Get the
time there.
feel for it.
yeah.
But also for us to set the show pattern and
Right.
get the acts lined up, and so
Yeah.
so when the audience comes that evening to watch the performance, we have a pattern and a flow to it, and we know how
Absolutely,
it's going to
yeah.
happen. So, but the practice is you're not being judged. You're just
Right.
get to practice your
Yeah.
act, and
That's
And
right.
for
we get
some
to see
acts,
what it's
that's
like.
their very first time on stage. A couple of the acts last year had never performed. So, I mean, even to an empty audience when they were rehearsing last year, it was interesting to see
Sure.
folks get up there and, work through the nerves.
And Dan, I mean, because we watched all those acts,
Right.
you could kind of see, like, the progression from, for some of these acts from the beginning to what, after those couple weeks of rehearsals and things, and how it spawned from the first time to performance night. And that was
Absolutely.
kind of fun to watch. And we as judges, I think we got a kick of that, to seeing the maturation process of some of these kids through the whole thing. It was
Yeah.
cool. So.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they started the first rehearsal and where they ended on the big night performance, there was a lot of growth in a short amount of time.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's right.
And I say kids, it was some of the adults too,
Yeah.
You'd see them perform and, a little more nervous, apprehensive. By the end of it, they're, hands flailing out and they're,
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was great.
So if you want to be in the talent show,
That's
please, please visit the website, get your entry signed up, start putting your acts together here.
Yeah.
And then mark it on your calendars there for December 18th to come out and root on and cheer for your favorite acts and be a part of the audience and feel, because the fuller the audience, the more fun and the better the acts usually are, because the crowd's into it and everybody's into it. So
And the judges are going to pick first, second, and third, but the audience also gets a choice again this year. So the audience, everybody who comes in gets a ticket. You get to vote for your favorite act. You could buy extra tickets to vote for your favorite act. So, come out and support your favorite act too.
Sure.
And,
So it's like a people's choice kind of a.
Yes.
and the judges will pick the actual winner
I gotcha.
of the overall competition. But yeah, there will be a people's choice also.
Cool.
And we're going to have some great raffles available there this year. So any of you businesses out there that would like to donate some stuff,
Sure.
please get in touch with us. I'll give you an email address here in just a minute. But we can always use stuff for raffles, for gift baskets, things like that.
We're going to have some vendors in the lobby
And
this year, too.
that's what I was getting ready. Yeah, we're going to allow some vendors in this year. So if you have some holiday craft items or whatever, again, when I give you the email address here in a minute, contact us. I think we're going to do like $25 a table. We should have 5 or 6 tables available. If a couple vendors had a little bit of small stuff and wanted to split a table, we could work with them on that.
Sure, gotcha.
So we're trying to make more of a of a holiday theme around it and give people
Absolutely.
more to do while they're there.
A bigger event.
Exactly.
Bigger event.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is by chance the sleigh back this year for photos? Or are we working on that? Or?
I don't know if we're going to have the sleigh back this year because we're going to do vendors inside. We kind of need that floor space. But,
yeah, it is take up some space, but it's
yeah.
pretty.
Yeah, it is pretty. Possibly, if the weather's right, maybe it could be outside.
Maybe,
but
yeah.
the lobby, we really want to make it.
You
an
wanna fill it
event.
up.
So
Gotcha.
having vendors with their goods and wares and crafts for sale was kind of important to us this year.
I understand that absolutely.
Yeah,
And we are
expand.
working on having Santa there for pictures.
All right.
So
Very
hopefully
good.
we should have Santa that you get your pictures with and everything. We had quite a few people do that last year because Santa wasn't at the mall, if I remember. So
Oh,
Yeah,
because
that's
of COVID
right.
and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
That's
so,
right.
well, cool.
So we
Good.
should have Santa there, and again, it'll be a lot of fun. I mean, we had a blast last year.
Yeah,
and,
it was great.
Yeah,
Well, and I think too, it's December 18th. It's about a week out from Christmas
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
so it might be close enough for some of your out of town family and friends are in town for the holidays, and
Yeah.
bring them out too, and make
Absolutely.
it a whole family fun thing.
Definitely.
Yeah.
right.
So hopefully, again, that'll be December 18th. But
Yes.
but between now and then, don't forget
Right.
we've got Mother Goose Gets Eaten by Werewolves. Again, that will be the first 2 weekends of December.
Correct.
Get your tickets right now, RoswellTheater.com. Be listening here on the radio over the next week or two here for your chance to be getting some free tickets.
That's
here.
right.
It may not even do it on the radio. I might just be like walking around eating a sandwich and be like,
Giving them away.
you look like a theater guy.
You hear that, folks? If you see Mike out walking around, what he's saying is he wants you to come up to him and ask him for some tickets.
There you
So-
go. Exactly.
Yeah, but you better be nice because I mean, you gotta wow me. I'm just saying, just don't say come up and ask me. I want a story. I want something to remember you by.
You're
Don't
gonna-
hurt me.
There
You're
you
going to
go.
walk out the building and somebody's going to be doing backflips
That's
down
right.
the sidewalk in front of you, like, "Where's my tickets, man?"
That's right.
You know
That's
what?
right.
If you do that, I'll be like, you earned this.
Exactly.
You were willing to do that. I'll give you 2.
There you go.
There you
Whoa, whoa.
There you go.
All right, you made an impression, folks.
That's right.
But yes, come out, have fun, and if you'd love to be a part of this, reach out. Come
Yeah,
on out,
please.
Always looking for new members, new people to come and be a part of it. Whether you want to help with the kids in the CAPS program, or work with some of the stage shows and production, or if you want to be an actor, or if you love to serve on board, maybe you love theater and things, but maybe your role as a business and things like that, you serve better there on the board. They can always. I'm sure they're always looking for fresh faces to come and give ideas and be a part of the things there too.
Absolutely.
Or tax-deductible donations are always welcome.
Yeah,
That's right.
Big checks or big briefcases full of cash are always nice.
Yes, they are.
Right.
Unmarked
Yeah.
bill. I'm just kidding.
That's right. And then of course after Werewolf we have I think 4 Old Broads is the next play that's in
Coming
production.
up in February.
Yeah, and they will be doing auditions here in December, and then
Okay.
we're very excited. A bunch of us are very excited because we are doing Clue in the spring.
Yes.
It is the staged version of the movie Clue.
Okay.
That's right.
So all you people who want to act and actors and actresses out there, there's a bunch of characters. Miss Scarlet, Professor
Sure.
Plum, all these characters. We're going to need a lot of people for Clue. So
That's right. It's a big production.
it
Yeah.
will be a very big production. We're all very excited about that one.
Although I ain't gonna lie,
Mm-hmm.
I love Tim Curry in the movie version, and
Yeah.
it's so hard to not do the Tim Curry in your head
Yes.
because he nailed it.
He did. He really did. Yeah.
That's my only
I know.
I'm
Yeah, he
clouded
was-
by Curry.
Yeah.
It's true. Maybe somebody in town can act just like him.
It
Yeah.
could
Who
be.
knows? Yeah. You
You never know.
I
Maybe
know
there's a
that-
Tim Curry in you.
That's right. Oh, I mean,
We all got a little Tim Curry in us.
I know when I first heard it, like, oh man, I want to audition for the Tim Curry part, and then I watched the movie a few weeks ago, and I'm like, man, I don't know if I could pull that off. That's going to take a lot of energy and whatever. So
Yeah,
That is
exactly.
maybe I could be Mr. Body.
There you go.
There you go.
I'll be the rope.
I'll be the rope.
That's right.
But yeah, come on out. Again. Like and follow the Roswell Community Theater on Facebook. That way you're reminded all the time, every time you get on social media of some of these events we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Go to the website, get your tickets now for any of the things we talked about here. Mother Goose gets eaten by werewolves. Or the Santa's Talent Search tickets. Is that
kind of a
be
separate
available
thing, but from our normal, if you buy the season tickets for the plays, you get all the plays. But the talent show's kind of a separate, it's a
But
special
will that be sold online in advance, or is that
Yeah.
strictly at the
Yes.
door?
Yeah,
It's
you can get the
available
tickets.
online.
Yeah, you can
Okay,
get
so
the
is
tickets.
it like right now they can get them, or is it going
They
to be?
should be available now.
Perfect.
We'll have to
I was saying it.
double-check the
I was
website.
like, well, hold on. You might have to wait, but no,
Yeah.
it's there right now. Get your
Yeah.
tickets. That way, you got your tickets set for December 18th, and then
Right.
either one or two or both of those first 2 weekends of December for Mother Goose
Yeah.
gets eaten by werewolves here.
So Roswell Theater with the E, THEATRE.com, or for any of this stuff with the talent show, we got an email address for you. It's going to be a tough one to remember. It's Santa's Talent Search at gmail.com.
Santa's Talent Search at gmail.com.
That's right. If you get your applications, if you want to donate, whatever you want to do, you can contact us through that.
Booth.
Okay.
That's right. Inquire about a booth. Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I forgot about that. Any of that
Like
stuff.
to be a vendor at the booth?
That's right. Just
right.
contact us, Santa's Talent Search at gmail.com.
Awesome. Good deal. And let's start getting together. And then, like I said, making plans come. Hey, Thanksgiving around the corner. Got family here. Maybe get a pack of tickets, present them at Thanksgiving. Say we're all going to go see a show together.
right.
That's
here
right.
Next weekend. Come get ready. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
awesome.
All right.
Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Mike, thanks for having us back. We appreciate it.
Now go
Thank
to
you
your
very
day
much.
jobs. I know both you got to hit the streets. Thank you guys.
All right.
We'll talk to you again
Great.
soon.
Thank you
okay?
very much,
Thank
Mike.
you, Mike.